This show, I have a feeling that it's gonna be something amazing. Off of the first episode, I am astronomically hyped for this season. Even though I haven't watched all the anime that I plan to watch this season, I have a feeling that this is gonna be my favorite non-sequel anime. Let me get right into the show. Arte is a story in the 16th century that follows the life of a young aristocrat girl named Arte. Being female, it is unheard of for one to become an artist. However, Arte has a roaring passion to become an artist, even if it naturally goes against the culture. Though having this passion drives her to want to become an artist, her mother is completely against it. Arte has always been motivated by her father, who believed in her passion because he likes to see the sparkle in his daughter's eyes as she draws. Unfortunately, he passed away, and the mothers tries to take full control of Arte. She begins by throwing out her drawings because it is unfit for a woman to become an artist. Arte detests and grabs her burnt drawings and takes them into town. Arte looks for an artist who would take her as an apprentice. After many failed tries and no one has given her the time of day, she ends up at her last choice. On her last option, she asks the man to take her in as an artist, and he is disgusted and defies her. Not because she is a bad artist, but simply because she is a woman. Arte, becoming enraged, and grabs a knife and cuts her hair, declaring that she can't become an artist because of her being a woman, then she would just become a man. She even threats to cut off her breasts, but before doing that, she's stopped by a random man. The man eventually takes Arte on as an apprentice. The two go back to his home, and he asks her why she wants to become an artist, and she responds with saying that she simply has a passion for it and loves the craft. He's taken back by this for a second, but then moves on. The man gives Arte a job to do. The task is supposed to be impossible to complete in a single night, but she was still tasked with it. The man leaves the house to go out and have a drink. As he is drinking, he ponders upon the past, thinking back to himself as a child. He remembers his poor start as an artist. The man named Leo wanted to become an artist not only to make money because he was poor, but to make money using his passion. The next day comes and he comes back home to see if Arte has given up on the task she has been given. He opens the door only to find out that she has been able to actually complete the task. They have a conversation and he tells her that he gave her that task hoping that she would fail. Arte does not react. Arte was shocked by the statement, but she was happy. All she cared about was the fact that Leo gave her a chance, unlike everyone else who didn't even look at her art and completely dismissed her as soon as they saw her gender. Then she goes on to say that she lied about her real reason for wanting to become an artist. She knows how hard it is for a woman to make a living by herself, so she wants to use her art talent and make something of herself. Saying this forced Leo to see himself in the past and relate to Arte. That premise is just like the show is just amazing. But I'm sorry, I have to give it up. This show is so good. I did not know, or rather, I couldn't even begin to fathom how much I would love this show. Out of all the shows I've watched this season that are non-continuous and only have one season, and I still have more to watch because everything hasn't fully came out yet. But as of right now, this is the most promising one yet. I finished the episode and I was just like, wow, this show is something special, something different. But let me break it down to you on why this episode and this show is just I love this so much. I'll start off with the minor parts and go to the major parts. The first thing is the place, the setting, and the geographical location. It takes place in Florence in Italy during the 16th century, which is one of my favorite time periods, like top 5, but I love the setting. The scenery looks absolutely beautiful. Just the art style looks great. I like the idea that the theme that we are following is art. Even though I'm not even though I'm bad at art, I still like to admire it. Even the really cool thing that I hope they keep up throughout the show is the art lessons. I like the fact that we are being taught the different art instruments and principles and things like that. So I hope as the episodes continue, we learn more about these different techniques and words that are used in the art world. I'm a huge fan of shows that can entertain me and inform me at the same time. It's kind of like the reason I like Cells at Work, even though I dropped the show. But that's besides the point. I did like the fact that it was very informative. The biggest thing I want to talk about though is our two main characters, Arte and Leo, who are fantastic main characters like so far. I love Arte because she's just a strong, independent woman. I love the idea she's going against the grain of society because at this period of time, women only have one job, and that's just to be a lady. That's it. They are not supposed to have any aspirations or motivations outside of just being a woman. But Arte is like, fuck that. I want to become something. I want to do something with my life, and I won't let society take that away from me. And when she cut her hair, I can't tell y'all how hyped that was. That that was so dope. But I can't forget about Leo too, because Leo is looking quite promising. The passion and admiration that he sees in Arte is great. The way that he sees himself in her, I can see him developing from this depressed, sad, angry sort of type of guy to becoming a lot more brighter in terms of personality because of Arte. I can see the two developing to be one of the best duos this season, and I can't wait for it. But I love this first episode. I thought it was absolutely amazing. Arte is a main character that I've been waiting for. I just wanted a story to follow a female main character and them to actually be a good female main character. And the fact that she's a hardworking woman too, I was like, oh man, oh that's bro. Then she's funny too. Oh, bro, I'm those characters I absolutely love. Those are like some of my favorite characters in all of like, media general period. So I'm really looking forward to the show. It's definitely gonna be something I look forward every what was it Saturday today? It's gonna be something I look forward to every Saturday. But I think that's it for the review. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.